All right, guys, it's time. These aren't sunglasses. I actually need them to see. I'm gonna put out a song. So this is a love song. It's kind of a sweet song. It's called I'm Sure. So this is the cover art. This is my cat. It has an animation. My friend Audrey animated him for me. This is just Adobe font. And then this is like a paper texture. I also haggled with Adobe. I canceled my Adobe subscription because it was too expensive, but I like haggled with Adobe to get a cheap subscription back. God bless. Anyways, the uploading part. So the first thing I do before I upload is actually write out all the lyrics. I kind of check myself to make sure that everything looks good, because most of my songs are explicit. This one actually is clean. And also then just having them in one place, I can easily put them into my Distrokid. But my Distrokid. This is my home base. But yeah, we're gonna go to upload music. It's just a single. So just selecting the single thing. So we are going to select Snapchat. I do own 100% of the publishing. Roblox, it's a clean song. Sure. A single social media pack. I always select this. I am the only songwriter. I do understand confirm. This is a complete original, including the instrumental. It's not been released. Upgrade to ultimate. I don't need that shit right now. Sorry. All right. Artist name, me. I'm already synced up to all this sort of stuff. If you watched my last video, you notice I look the same. I haven't shaven yet. I'm in the same shirt. It's because I'm making this hours after I made my website vlog that I posted. So my release date, I have selected February 6th. It's 8 days before Valentine's Day. The release time, I just leave it at default, midnight. And I'll do time sync. I'll just do the New York time. Pre-order, I don't think I ever do this right. I'll make it a week before the drop. I never do like anything with the pre-order stuff. I really don't even know how to actually work it, and I know I need to look into that. And maybe I'll start that after I get off this upload session. Record label, 90 Daddy Spins, which is equal to 90 Daddy Spins. And the genre, it's kind of R&B. I don't fucking know. I really don't know. Okay, I've just spent too long analyzing my song, trying to figure out what genre it is. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say the primary genre is R&B, but the secondary genre is hip hop. And my reasoning is because I kind of have like an R&B sound, but I have some like melodic rapping at parts of it, and it's definitely a slow hip hop inspired beat, if that makes sense. But I think that makes sense. Most of my music is hip hop and definitely inspired from hip hop. But this is more, has like that deeper. All right, I'm gonna play the song right now.
We cry at animated films, way too much emotion. You talk about my skincare, I know I need lotion. You say I go too far, but you laugh at my joking.
It's funny when I record that stuff because it's like I'm just sitting here quietly doing this. But that's a snippet of the song, and I think my choice is justified. Don't come at me if it's not. I'm learning here. Be patient with me. All right. Next is actually uploading the album cover. Album cover, select an image. The third one. These are the other variations, I guess. Let's see. What's the third one that we're going for? Upload image. Look at that. Title is I'm Bingo. I love that they did this thing right here. I love this so much. It's so sweet. Finally, the actual part. It is right there. All right, Dolby Atmos? Sure fucking not, dude. And for reference, when you hear this song, I recorded it right there. Different microphone. This is my old microphone, actually. But that's how that sounds. All right, I added the credits. So, fun fact about this song. I should explain this really quick. is I have like a MIDI keyboard, and I plugged it into my computer. My girlfriend was kind of playing around with it, made the piano, and I recorded it. And I didn't tell her. Well, she knew that it was recording, but she thought whatever. And then over time, I developed the piano into an entire piano beat. You know, I don't play piano. I don't really know it that well, but I taught myself how to play it, and then I wrote the lyrics over the entire thing. Then I took it to my buddy George, and he helped me like actually polish it and put it together. And I showed her the song. It was super sweet. And then obviously we added like a kick and the bass and all that. And that's just like additions. But it's a really sweet. I love how it came together. It was a nice little like surprise in a way. And also it's a really sweet song. I really like the song in terms of like it means a lot to me when I say I really like it. Here's how we're looking. No, no. It does contain lyrics. I always specify the good part. These are the extras. It says optional. I really don't think it's very optional. Leave a legacy, keeps it up there. Discovery pack, the store maximizer. I want to do this. I have a ton of music videos. This is actually newish for me. But that's not a right now thing. I know I can do it later, so I'm just gonna do it later. Always do this one because it bounces right back at you. The social media pack. All in, it's like 45 bucks on top of obviously your membership and stuff. Like whatever, it's worth it. It's an investment. The reason that I use Distrokid opposed to other ones is because I personally have always had a really good time with their customer support team. I used to use Tunecore, but it was like it took a long time to get the songs out. This is not a diss to Tunecore. I think Tunecore is great. It just wasn't for me. And I also think there's nothing wrong with going back and forth as times changed. Like there have been times where I'm like, do I leave Distrokid? But it's been solid for me. I like it. It works well for me. Gets your song out there fast. Really good customer support, at least from my experience. And I think that's really what you're paying for is like those aspects. And you still keep your stuff. I think TuneCore gets you more stores. And yeah, I don't know. It's really not that important. The most important thing is that you just get your song out there. At least that's my opinion on it. All right, so the final steps, agree to everything, check everything, and shows you the preview. And of course, we actually do have the man of the hour right here. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's gonna try to sell me on some shit. I'm using my original. It's literally mastered. We took so long to do it, so I'm all good on that, but thanks, bro. And there we go. It is on its way. Feels good to have a song out, or coming out, I guess. Right, Yosi? Right, Yosi? Some little Yosi action. Boop. And that is the process of putting a song out. Right, Yosi? At least that's my process. Thanks for following along with me. Also, I don't know if you know this or can tell, but I am sick and getting better. So hopefully recording more like tomorrow or the next day. But until then, he says, Yosi wants me to turn the light off and go to bed. He's like, it's bed. Look at him. He's like, it's bedtime. He's like, it's bedtime, bro. Enough of this vlogging shit. Well, if you're watching this, go check out the song, I'm sure. And I'll see you super soon for the next one. One last thing I forgot to say is right after you submit your song or whatever, there's a button that says add lyrics. And I just copy and paste and send it. That's it. That's the lyric process. And then there's a sync thing. You have to wait for them to get approved. You get it, dude. You get it. The lyrics are the lyrics. You can read them. That's my process. He's like, shut the fuck up, Dad. I want to go to bed. All right. See you guys. Yo, this is an update from the future. I I actually just switched the release date. I'm actually releasing I'm Sure on February 9th now. I moved the date to February 9th because I'm pretty sure J. Cole was dropping something on February 6th, the Friday that I was going to drop. And I was like, oh, I'll move it to Sunday, the 8th. That's the Super Bowl. So I'm just going to do the Monday before. I'm going to update that right now. I'm doing that. So that's just a little side note. Bye.